And we back. We back. We back. It's Thursday. This is the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show, baby.
It's Thursday, Marasakas.
I am Aisha, the comedian. Big Body Isha, your baby daddy's favorite ex-girlfriend.
Come on, partner. Hit it with the full joint. What's going on, y'all? It's comedian Mike Shaw, a.k.a. the Stolen Co-host, a.k.a. Mike Triple, a.k.a. Let's go! God damn it, it's Thursday. What's happening? This Lifestyle Night Party. Me, comedian Aisha Brown, like minds with my girl Kiki on the production, all the way from LA. Right. Thank you, boo. We appreciate you and everything you do.
Got us looking good.
I know, right? Sometimes
this is the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show. This is about comedians, entertainers, the background, interviews, and current topics, and just whatever y'all be wanting to talk about, whatever topic you got on your mind. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment in the chat on YouTube. And it's the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show. Look that up in your search bar and we'll pop up. But we back.
Lovely faces. These two lovely faces.
It'd be a lot going on from Thursday to Thursday.
Oh, what?
A whole lot of game shit.
gang.
Comedy gang, that is. I ain't Vice Lords.
Oh my God. Gang.
Although I'm from 49th Street, I'm from over in that area. So
come on, man. Come on.
Me and Mike Shaw.
09. 4 lives. God damn it. Little rat.
And now we tell jokes for a living. We tell jokes.
We want to be on the positive
side. To the show. Let's see. Monday we were in Chicago. Shout out to Yaz and Toes, aka Yaya the comedian.
What up, Yaya?
For inviting us out to the BR bar. It's my show, and I say what I want to say, so I'm just gonna tell the damn truth. That was an interesting little trip. We got to that club, and they act like we wasn't really supposed to be there.
Facts.
Very nice bar, black on. And I do have to keep in mind, this show is streamed from Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where we're headquartered at. That won't stop you from getting an interview, but that's where we are. And like, we're not like Chicago. You know, Chicago is a big metropolitan city, and yeah, it's been a lot of violence. I typically don't get patted down to go in comedy shows.
Man, come on.
Like Helium, I don't go through all that. And their security was a little rough at the door. They told me two times what the admission was before I got to the door. And I'm like, it's an open mic. We're working for free. Also, I'm on the flyer and you invited me. So it will not be $10 for me. Two times. But I understand they gotta do their job, but what you don't gotta do is look at my lotion.
That was a little the security was securing on Monday, partner. I ain't gonna lie to you. The security was making sure that everything was
ran under my
everybody was security that night. Everybody that worked there that night was security. The kitchen cook, the ticket lady, the owner, everybody was security. It was crazy as fuck.
Man, so then once we got in, they had to have a meeting while we were in the foyer before we could actually enter the club. I guess the thing about it is, Naptown come deep. If you invite us, what was it, partner? About 3, 4 Carlos comedians
It was
from
about
that.
three cars. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So shout out to No Sleep Ike, our guest last week.
God
He was
damn! Shout out
there.
to the no sleeper, man. The no
Yeah,
sleepers
just
out here moving
Will
around.
was in the building. The Gooch.
The gooch,
He has an
the,
upcoming
the
interview.
gooch.
He was there. We were deep. We was deep. It was probably 4, 5 Town comedians, and all the rest was us,
Nap,
Snaptown.
yeah,
But
nap
you
made the
act,
trip.
and then they charged the people that we brought with us. There was no, which is cool if that's how you run your spot, but that should be on the flyer, right? Or no? We do appreciate the hospitality, though.
Facts.
We do appreciate the hospitality. We do appreciate the invite. It was a very nice club, black owned.
Nice, very dope spot, man. Shout out to Brad, the owner of BR Bar. Shit, shout out to Al, the DJ. That's the one that I was talking to at the end of the show, and he hooked me up with my man down in Chicago.
And
Uh,
what you gonna say about tacos for $1?
I need the tacos to be taco, and them tacos weren't taco.
This is a nice out night party talk show, and what you will receive here is the truth.
God damn. I just want a little seasoning on my food. Please put a little seasoning. A little seasoning on my
How
shit.
much you want for $1?
Hey, they was nice and full. They
They
just
were, they
they
were.
just weren't seasoning. They weren't seasoning. I need my food to have some
So
seasoning.
you feel like a clear person had seasoned the meat? Is that what you're trying to say?
Or somebody forgot to touch the seasoning. I give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was cooking so fast he forgot to put seasoning on.
So they didn't have the Ortega pack, the blue pack.
No, no. See that face? No.
I do know some bad motherfuckers that make their own taco seasoning with spices that they got in their cabinet. They don't
Hey,
use that
hey, fact. But
and boil that shit down now.
when I saw the cook come out and the cook was playing security guard and didn't look like he was more concerned about Wynette's water than he was about seasoning that goddamn food.
They will harass the shit out of her. We all know why that is the water
Water
lady.
lady. She
She
brings
has
the she brings
she
the jug of
carries a
water.
prop and it's some water. You
They act like she put Patron in a gallon water bottle, partner.
but we have to understand, like the demographics of where we were, and the vibe is different for different places that we go to.
That's a fact.
We go to some cities, Atlanta, and you damn near can smoke in the club,
Yeah,
depending on where you at. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? There was no smoking on the patio in Chicago.
I'll take that red carpet treatment too. Give me the red carpet. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's kind of what we used to, but
I know.
you got to get used to the vibe of the different places that we go. Shout out to partner for driving for us blind bats at night because it was dark, dark. It wasn't shit out there but the motherfucking windmills.
Well,
Look at
facts. Facts. And I
I was
swear,
like,
I
I was
swear,
tired, didn't get no nap. All that shit was running together. I said, shit.
yeah, it was. I was on the struggle plane. I can't lie. I was struggling.
If you listening to this show and you're not from the area, Chicago's a good 3 hours from Indianapolis. So motherfucker
Facts.
was when you leave a club at 11, 12 o'clock and you done worked all day and didn't take no nap, that drive back be a motherfucker.
Yes, it was. It was a strong ride back. You hear me? It was very muscular. That motherfucker.
I was like, we still going. Shit.
And see, and then look how we think. We on the way down. We like, cool, yeah, we an hour behind. Totally forget that when your ass got to drive back home, you an hour ahead.
We did this
What?
before. Like we did some stuff with D-Man before. We did that on a Sunday and came back, and it didn't seem like it was as hard as it was this
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It was a. I'm reaching and I'm reaching and
Boy,
I'm
when you
reaching.
handled that shit, partner, shout out to you. But Pretty Funny Entertainment is hiring for a driver. If you would
Boy,
like to go to out of town comedy shows and your job will be driving, if we get you an open spot, shit. Come on, we got a hot 5 minutes for you. You see
come
what
on. I'm with the
you
shit.
ain't
Hey,
gotta pay
hey,
for nothing, just
hey,
drive.
bro. Hey, cut that light out for me, nigga. The electricity bill is right where I need it.
Damn near buy a motherfucker something to eat. Just drive.
Put this light out for me in the kitchen, man. Appreciate you.
What you want? Chicken dinner?
Boy, winner, chicken dinner. Get that.
Well, Saturday I had a meeting, so we rolling back. Saturday I had a meeting with the good place, right? The Good Spot restaurant.
Ooh.
And that's 2223 Southeastern. It's black owned. And we will be doing comedy shows there on Friday. Hey,
Let's
hey,
go.
hey.
Let's go. Let's go.
Menu was bussing. Well, who you know got salmon po' boys?
Hey, I gotta go for the po' boys.
Yep, yep,
Swear to
yep.
God. I need that
They got
remoulade
the
sauce.
crab
I need
cocktails. The burgers was looking fat. I said, "Oh yeah, that food is delicious over
I,
there."
I'm damn near thinking about going tomorrow, partner, just to you know what I mean? Just
We
to
do a preview.
please and thank you. Please
Yep,
and thank
yep.
you.
So it's going to be free admission. There is no reason for you not to arrive there and be in the building to support. We appreciate you supporting, coming out and checking out a bomb ass show. So it's me and Mike, Uncle Fred, Jimmy Medina.
My God. Uncle
I'm
Fred,
forgetting
that's my guy.
I'm forgetting somebody.
Uh
Let me get my phone.
yeah, I know, right? That's what I just did.
That's what that marijuana will do. That's what that marijuana will do.
Oh my God. Let me
I
see.
say, man. Indie
Andy boy,
boy.
goddamn. My bad, Quentin. My bad, brother.
So if you're tuning in, counting to my mind and not my heart, baby. I thought about you
It's
when
all
it
love.
mattered, when it was
It's all
time. So
love, baby.
here's how the schedule gonna run. And if you we're picking people from Margarita Mondays, have been coming in and out for these past 2 years, supporting. It's time for y'all to get on the show. So roll y'all's ass up on the open mic. We need y'all to have a solid 5 minutes, and if you got a solid five, pick it up to 10. So Mondays, Margarita Mondays, practice. Tuesdays are Improv Tuesdays at the Fountain Bar and Grill. That's on 30th and Martin Luther King, right down the street from Illusions.
Right.
We'll have food trucks. We're going to play some funny games. We're going to do some skits. You want to record something for your TikTok. All of that shit is going to be done on Tuesdays at the Fountain. So make sure that you pull up for that.
Right.
And then Fridays will be at the good spot. Good spot on Fridays, free admission. They're all free.
Oh.
There's no reason for you to not bring your buns. And I feel like open mics, or if you're working for free, you definitely shouldn't have to pay to get in there.
Hey, that's dope. That is
Now I have
dope.
sold tickets, and we do shows where you have to pay to get in, where we do admission. But these are going to be shows with touring headliners or local headliners that are touring around the country, things like that. Those are the shows. And we pay everybody that are on those shows. And we
Facts.
pay everybody whether those shows do well or not.
Facts. Facts. That's what we do.
So yeah, we appreciate everybody that's been coming out to support us. So we will be booking y'all for the show. You don't do the Friday show for free.
You get a little dolo.
It might not be no whole bunch of money, but a whole lot of y'all ain't had your first show yet. So be a great place to start. As the crowd grows, the budget will grow. It's a small spot. So we trying to, they had the peppermint, they have Fat Tuesdays. We're gonna have Flavor Fridays at the good spot. So stay tuned for that. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in. If you just tuned in, make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you feel like it. The Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show. Partner, you been seeing the shit about Jada Pinkett again?
Man, I had a whole conversation with people today at work about that. But we can. It's 9:22. Let's bring on Miss Brittany Cherelle. We gonna talk about that.
Oh, we are over time. We are over time. Thank you, partner, for being a good partner and managing everything.
Come on, man. That's what we do.
Logistics. Partner
Yeah,
is
yeah.
funny and great with logistics.
Hey, 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 you make the partner moves, man. When you made that other spot move. I said, God damn, partners, own it, own it. Okay, let's go. So hey,
Yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah. So we a team.
yeah, hey, come on.
Whatever I don't do, you do. Whatever you don't do, I do. It's
It,
gonna
it,
get
it,
done.
it takes two hands for a high five. That's all I
Yeah, if
know.
I ain't available, I might be booked on some of the Flavor Fridays.
So come
Mike
on,
might
man.
not. You know what I'm saying? So one of us will be there.
Swear to God.
So yeah, that part. But coming to the show, um, I'll talk about her a little bit more once we bring her on the screen. But she is a movie producer
Let's go.
and she wears very many hats, but her biggest hat is being a Tubi movie producer. She has several projects on there.
Oh,
So bringing on to the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show, my friend Brittany
let's
Cherelle.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the show, Miss Brittany Cherelle.
Okay. Hey y'all.
Welcome, boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show. So I was gonna say how I know you. You've been in the movie producing game for quite a while. When I met you, you and your mom took me to lunch. We had a meeting and talked about doing a fundraiser for a movie project. Ooh, it's been some years, maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, how did we even connect? Somebody had to give us your number.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Remember
That
who?
part I do not know. No, I do not remember. I remember what we ate at though.
Remember that food?
Yes, I definitely do. It was the spot on 30th and Shaylin. I can't think of the name of it.
His place.
His
This
place,
place
Eatery.
theatery.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where we had a good lunch meeting at, and you were raising money for movies. But now, how many movies in are you now at this point?
We have three that's of like our own or whatever that co-wrote, and then Forgot About Us, one that I produced, written by Rashard Tyson. That's gonna be on Tubi December 1st.
Let's
Yep, so
go.
Okay.
that's four. Yeah, four that I've produced. Yeah.
And how many of them were on Tubi?
All four of them.
Let's go, all
Well,
four.
that's what I'm talking
Let's go,
about.
all four.
So let's start at the beginning. Did you always know that you were going to be a movie producer? Was that the plan from the beginning?
No, so I was always into acting and modeling, and even writing when I was younger. But Indiana is not a huge market for it. So about 25, I was like, okay, I'm not moving to LA anytime soon, right? So I'm
Right.
just gonna put that dream to the side. Um, and then I really didn't even know about the whole world of independent film until we had someone that worked with us on a play, Tajadine Raleigh, that introduced me into that, and he did a movie, and we was like, me and my mom was like, okay, we can do this too. So, and it's
So
just been going ever since.
So you started doing plays before movies?
Yep, yep. Started helping her with doing plays when I was probably about 16.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
yep. And
So you've
then I
been in the
started
game.
doing, yep, I started acting, doing theater and dance and stuff like that from like 7.
Okay.
So this has been your destiny. This has pretty
Okay.
much been your path since the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. I've always loved, I say acting was my first love. And I was quiet when I was a kid. So people be like, you shy, how you get on stage? But it's like a whole different world when you out there and you see them bright lights.
That's a
So
fact.
you have been a performer, but you're producing now. Do you like act or star in any of your movies?
So let's see. I had a small role in the second film, Unequal Yokes Part 2, and I had a role in Forgot About Us. So since I have been kind of behind the scenes the last few years, last year I was kind of like, I kind of miss acting. And so I started kind of getting back out there and doing some more acting now. So now I'm focusing on both producing and trying to do some more acting too.
That's dope. I talk to Aisha all the time about because we both do entertainment. We both,
Mhm.
just done entertainment. I've done entertainment for a while, and I was telling her that I want to make Indiana the new Hollywood. Um,
Yes.
just for the simple fact that we like, branching out, just doing different parts of entertainment.
We're not just comedians. That's right.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts. Because I did a couple skits with my man Montez Lafayette, and I know
Yeah.
he was in one of your movies.
Yeah.
And I was telling Aisha, like, Indiana really low key, we can do some Tyler Perry type shit.
We got some dope talent. Like it's
Facts.
so many talented people here. And
That's a
that's like
fact.
my whole thing with behind expose our talent and get them that national recognition.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Do you have talent calls for when you do shooting and for things like that to kind of get more
Yeah,
talent?
so I usually do auditions for each movie or whatever project I'm holding, but I get so many people that walk up to me all the time like, oh, put me in your next movie, or I want to act. So I want to get a process where people can go, online and like send in their photo or whatever like that. So when I
Okay.
need people, I can just call, look and see who I got and call people.
With a lifestyle night party, you could tag us in, boo. You need something, let us know.
Yeah. Well, what kind of
Well,
We
headshot? That's a
I got
fact.
something for both of y'all.
let's go. Let's go. I'm gamer. I'm gamer.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely interested. What was the name of the first movie that you did?
So the first movie, Unequally Yoked, written by my mother, Jeannie Preston. Yep, that one. And then we did Unequally Yoked Part 2, and then A Bell Family Christmas.
Okay, okay. Where do you get the inspiration to like be write these movies? Like, where do you get the storylines from? What inspires you to do that?
Yeah, so the first ones, Unequally Yoked, was actually written based off of a CD that my late stepfather composed and sung, called Unequally Yoked. And so we got the inspiration off of that. And
Okay.
then so that in those movies, it has like three different relationship scenarios. And so one is a family of like five, husband, wife, and three kids, um, the Bell family. And so off when we was wrapping up filming part 2, I was like, I really want to do a Christmas movie, and I see it based around the Bells. So it's kind of was like a spin-off
Okay.
of that.
Okay, do the spin off. Okay, with the
Yeah.
spin. Okay. That's dope. It's rare that somebody, especially when you're doing independent films, where somebody does a spin-off. Normally
Mhm.
it's like a big budget type of thing, like you got like Power and then you got Force and all this other stuff.
Right.
That's dope that you did a spin-off at a
Mhm.
at a independent level. That's real dope. Very dope.
Yeah.
It is. It
And it's
is.
it's good. It's funny with a message, and so all the other like characters like, oh, you need to do a spinoff on our story. Like, no.
Yeah.
Uh,
They look power. They try to power the shit. Everybody
Right.
Tyreek.
so when you do your casting calls, what are you looking for in an actor? What are some good qualities to have that would get you booked for acting gig?
Really just like coming like with characteristic choices, being different when you doing your you know, like they'll get a script, a part of the script, they'll have some time to look over it and stuff like that. You ain't gotta have it memorized, but just bring me a character, you know, something gonna keep my attention. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Bring some uniqueness.
So do you go
Yeah.
to talent agencies or are you looking for local talent? How do you do that?
My, big thing is my local talent. That's my baby. So I'm trying to give much opportunities to them as possible. I haven't, I haven't even to any talent agencies or anything yet. Because some people need like that first opportunity, that first chance. They might be really good, but they might not know even how to submit to a talent agency. So, yep, I just put it out there and try to get as many people out an audition.
I see. I see. Recently, you had a movie premiere at the was it the premiere nightclub? Well, I know you had it like two different places.
So we had the movie premiere was at GA5 in Washington Square, and then we had the after party set at Premiere Ultra Lounge.
How did that go?
It was good. 7 o'clock show was packed out. Everybody was laughing. We had a good time, and then went over right next door to Premiere with the Forecast Band, and had some local talent sing and rap perform there. So yeah, it was a dope night.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We know
Good
all
point.
your entertainment you had that night. The Forecast Band, we gonna support them at our little karaoke spot. So shout out to the Forecast Band. Who else you had Scotty J would perform. That's one of the ladies from our
That's
open
our
mic.
home.
Yeah.
Crucial. That's what I got from the open mic.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely, and Miss Blue. Let's not forget Miss
Yep.
Blue.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah,
is a fact.
Yes.
Now
Yep.
I love
And somebody also had Blaze Lyrics, which is somebody new that I connected with on set of Forgot About Us. He came out and became an extra, and so let him perform as well. So yeah.
Come on, moving around.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you chose Tubi as a platform. That's one of my favorite streaming
I love me
service.
some Tubi. I love me. I'm about to cancel all these subscriptions I got because I don't even watch them, but I watch the shit out of some Tubi.
Right.
I
So it's
can't.
on, Prime and some other streaming platforms too, but everybody know Tubi. So and it's free. So
Are you on Prime too?
yep, they on Prime.
So if
Damn.
y'all
Okay.
watching this or y'all listening to this, y'all need to go watch A Bell Family Christmas and Unequally Yoked and Unequally Yoked 2.
Let's go.
Yes.
Are all of those both on Prime and Tubi?
Yep.
Damn. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
So when you do this, do you do just the writing? Like, are you behind the camera or doing any of the filming?
No. So I hire somebody to be my cinematographer. I do like being behind the camera as far as like taking photos or even, messing around with some videos with editing, but that's a whole nother person's job. I already got, 15 million jobs to do. So let somebody else handle that.
So other than you do movies, what else is under the Boss Lady Media umbrella? Like what other services do you offer?
The Christmas movie, we also released a Christmas album, a whole Christmas album, y'all. And it's like 8 original songs and then 2 cover artists, but it's all local artists. The music is so dope. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all those music streaming platforms. And then I want to do a collective album next year too. So
Okay.
we do, yeah.
Now I see you on social media hiring people for other services other than movies. What else do you do, or do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I'm also into the photography business. So, back again, just trying to help our local talent. So those that need headshots and stuff like that, I do that. or just, other photos you want a photo shoot or whatever. We do that. I do resume building, starting to get into demo reels. We also do media print services, so flyers and advertisements. I'm also able to get commercials. I really want to help promote our small businesses, especially our Black businesses, and get them some commercials done, and I can get it on me. So, yeah, really kind of like everything when it comes to like media is really what we're trying to.
You got your hands in everything.
Jeez.
I know.
They say that's the way you get rich, though. That's the way you
Yeah.
get rich, because one of them hustles gonna pop. If they ain't all popping
I'm
up,
trying.
hey, hell yeah.
So tell me, who are your
Yep.
5 favorite actors?
Um,
Actors or actresses. Let's not exclude the women.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So now Lathan, I love her. Megan Good, Denzel, Will Smith. Mm, One, I don't know. Just off the top of my head, let's say Morris Chestnut. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Now, I know y'all didn't leave out my homeboy Samuel Jackson.
Samuel L.
yeah.
Samuel L.
I mean, there's so many. I mean, how can you just choose 5?
I know Samuel's one of my favorites. I liked him in Snakes on the Plane. I also liked him in Time to Kill.
Oh.
Mhm.
And I hope they burn in hell.
Yeah. So you're offering people IMDb credits?
Yep, IMBD. Yep.
I have
And
2.
that's the go ahead.
What is it? The International Movie?
Yep, database.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that about?
When you do a movie, you get those credits so people can like go on there and be like, yeah, that's a real actor.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dope. Shit.
So I did a movie with Mo Hype before,
Yeah.
and I got a credit for that. And then I'm in a movie for Power TV Africa. It's social distancing. That's what it's called. And I didn't actually like do anything. It's like clips of people comedy show.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they're put together to make a movie. So yeah, Power TV Africa. Shout out to them.
Yeah. But yeah, you can go in there and check out like the whole like movie details, like because it makes you submit all this information about the movie and synopsis and all of that. So yeah, it's a real good resource for actors too. If they have their profile on there, people that's looking for actors or actresses, they can go on there and search for people. So
Damn, that's dope.
So there you go
That's like
with
a little
that.
LinkedIn. That's like a little LinkedIn.
So I love
Yeah.
Tubi. I was down a Tubi rabbit hole today during work. I've been getting all my scary movies off of there. But
Be rabbit.
give me 5 good Tubi movies that you be watching other than your own, because people are always looking for recommendations.
Look, there was one that I watched like some while back, but I don't remember the name of it because I don't have time.
They added a new button where
Movies.
you can start logging in and putting your email address. That way you can save your progress. I did watch one called The Good Man. And it was really wild. It was cool. It was a Black film, and this guy, he met this girl. She was kind of like a city girl, kind of like a sexy red, but he was like a kind of a corporate dude. And he fell in love with the girl. Went on and got with her, and she did some hood rat shit to him. And it went left. He went crazy. It was almost like one of those white thrillers, like single white female type shit. Like he totally flipped out. But that one was good.
What?
Here's
What?
Here it is. For the Love of Money. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
With
Well, yeah.
Williams?
So I like that. I like the dirty D, is that what it is? About Detroit.
Yes.
I tried to
Let
watch
me
that.
tell you, I was so mad because they had had auditions for that. And I found out like the day after. I was so mad. I was like, for them.
So I'll
Damn.
have to get with you. We can't do no Bad Girls Club with female comedians.
It's funny. Somebody was talking to me about something like that. Um, doing like a five female comedian show, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I want to do like a Bad Girls Club type of situation. We in the Airbnb for a week.
Oh my God.
A
The
bunch of
Now
brides and a
there
bunch.
somebody is doing a show called Baddies or something like that. Um,
E-baddies.
they gotta yeah.
Was
So
I?
that
So
might be coming out soon.
so how do you get your knowledge as far as doing movies? I know you've been doing plays and stuff since 16. Do you do any continuing education or go to any seminars?
Yeah, so I do a lot of like more like acting and directing workshops and classes. Shout out to TJ at the Actors Cafe acting classes. And then just having a lot of organizational knowledge and education kind of helps transfer over when you're dealing with producing because that's mainly what it is admin work and managing people.
dope. That's
So how long does it take you to actually write out the manuscript for a movie?
So just depends like Bell Family Christmas, that one I had me and I had two other people on my writing team named Randolph and Crucial.
okay.
And so we took about I say probably about over 2 months to write out the whole script. But with Unequally Yoked, my mother, she wrote that, pretty much the rough draft in one night. So it
Oh
just depends
wow.
on, how the inspiration hits you,
That's a
what kind
fact.
of time you got.
That's a
And you
fact.
can plan out all the characters and stuff.
Yep. The key thing I say with writing, anybody that be trying to write is like what time you gonna dedicate towards it. Like, okay, I'm gonna take an hour, on these days of the week and sit down and write and be committed to that time. Because I get a lot of people that be like, oh, I started, but it's just sitting there and they ain't done nothing else with
Ah,
it. See.
partner, I'm gonna have to raise my hand higher than yours, partner.
You ain't got no mail. I got a
um,
little manuscript. It was for a book, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Why movies instead of books?
I always liked reading. I like to write into. I actually do have one book out. Right, let me see. I got copies somewhere. Or no, I actually have a couple now,
You
but
gotta show us.
movies, uh, I like seeing it come to life. It's so interesting to see something that you wrote come to life, you know. Even if you write it as a book and then turn it later into a film.
So do you have a problem getting venues or getting peaceful places to go and actually film like some of the sets and some of the movies?
So that's one thing that like everybody really uh recognizes me on is like being able to get certain locations. Sometimes it can be hard, just depending on like what it is and if it's like a privacy type of thing. But I'm the type of person where, if I want it, I'm gonna make it happen. So I just call and I build those relationships with people. For Bell Family Christmas, we shot at the airport. Like I was able to
Okay.
get us filmed at the airport. Like that
That's
was
dope.
awesome. Um, the some of the scenes that we did and Forgot About Us, one was at the pyramids out there out north. That was a
Okay.
dope shoot though, with that background. So I just, call and talk to who I need to talk to. And sometimes it takes me rolling up on somebody. I'll roll up on you too.
Damn. Turn it to
That's good.
turn it
This
to a
sounds like
bug.
it's a full-time job, a full-time business.
Yeah, for sure.
That's wonderful. So do you have any projects coming up that people should know about?
Yes. So we just finished filming for Follow the Breadcrumbs. It's a biblical movie about the Canaanite woman in the Bible that'll be premiering this December.
Can you explain a
And
little bit more
then
about that lady in the Bible and what that movie is about?
I can't tell too much, but
Okay.
it's a story of inspiration about how she kind of finds her and eventually finds Jesus.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Um, before you go, recently you didn't you have a movie premiere in Atlanta for something as well?
So we showed the Bell Family Christmas in Atlanta last year.
Okay, so that's where you
Yeah.
got most of your footage and stuff from down there.
Yep. Yep. So we showed it down there, did some interviews and stuff. And so yeah, that was a good time. That was dope too, to, state, have people come out to support you. I actually will be back down there next week shooting a series called Water Guns that talks about gun violence amongst kids.
Dope.
And that's got picked up by a streaming network. And
That's tight.
so,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's dope as fuck.
yeah. And then I just want to mention I'm also directing a play called The Perfect Storm, and that's going to be shown in January at the District Theater.
Okay.
Okay, big shit popping. Big shit
Come on.
popping.
Come on.
Don't you be catering too?
Look. Oh my gosh.
I
That
be
just
paying
like kind of like
attention.
popped off. Before COVID hit, I had started catering by Cherelle, where I was gonna do like different type of bars, chicken wing bar, nachos, tacos, different stuff like that. But then COVID hit, so that kind of stopped all that. Had Atia hit me up, was like, hey, any caterers that want to do this event? I'm like, and then off of that, I was just like selling plates, and now I just been kicked off, and so here and there I might do something, but yeah.
You can get booked for a movie. You can get some wings. You can get some taco salads. Look, you write books. Did you find your book, or do you have a copy of that?
Yeah.
What's that?
Her book. She wrote a book too for her.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Maybe here we go. It's called Every Queen Deserves Her King. You can find it on my website, indyjppro.com. And it's an inspirational book about relationships and keys, and how to build your relationship with your natural king and your heavenly king. So
Oh my, that's some heavy language right there.
Come on.
What's the
yeah,
website called again?
it's ndyjppro.com, or you can find it on Amazon. Or
Yeah,
you can just hit me up and be like, Brittany, I want a signed copy.
the book. That's what's up. See, I did not know all this. I'm glad we had this interview. I knew some things, but I've definitely learned some things.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And
this Actors Cafe, Is that something that's
Mm-hmm.
open to the public, or how do you get involved with that?
Yeah, definitely is open to the public. You can find it on Facebook. I can also send you the information.
That'd be dope.
But yeah, Actors Cafe acting class.
Okay, yeah,
We
yeah.
need to
You
do
can,
that. We need
yeah,
to do
send us
that.
that. Yeah, that'll be dope because we starting the improv on Tuesdays at the Fountain. So
That is correct. That
that's
is
something that can
correct.
definitely be hand in hand.
All
Yeah.
right. So, how can people find you on social media? How can they follow your page and keep up with what you got going on?
Yes, definitely have a lot going on. So you can follow my production page, Boss Lady Media, on Facebook and Instagram at the handle Boss Lady MED. And then you can follow me on Facebook, Brittany Cherelle. That's with a CHERELLE, or on Instagram at official_Brittany Cherelle.
So official.
That is a good interview. I definitely appreciate you coming on and keeping us in mind and keeping us abreast of what you got going on. We'll definitely stay in touch. We're going to start popping up to some of these movie premieres and things. I'm
Yes.
booked a lot, but and then it seems like a lot of my friends are entertainers. It's always something going on.
Swear to God.
Right, right.
But
Well,
yes,
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much for coming through tonight. The lifestyle night party tonight was Brittany Cherelle. It was a pleasure.
you can stay on. Just we'll hang out in the breakout room.
Okay.
Totally up to you.
Yep, or you can drop. You can drop.
Whatever you
But
want to do.
yes, that was a great interview.
Definitely.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, give you a little insight. But so yeah, she brought up the Kings, and then we was talking about Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh my God.
Whew.
I want to hear your take, partner, and I'm gonna throw my 3 cents in. What you got?
I mean, when she came out and said that they've been separated the amount of time that they have been, she said like 6 or 7 years. That makes sense because
Mhm.
she's been saying wild shit for 6 or 7 years. Like you all up riding Tupac's crotch. You know what I'm
Dead
saying?
crotch, partner. That crotch is dead. That shit's been dead 30 years, man.
Ma'am, you took one picture with him. You know what I'm saying? And then she keeps like, she let him mess up his career. That's another sign of a toxic bitch.
Fact. You
And
let
then
him
that
fuck
was
up the bag.
after, came out and said, oh yeah, and I fucked my son's friend. So within the past 6 or 7 years, you can kind of tell they're not together.
Mm-hmm.
She's reckless at the mouth, but I feel like she must have something over this man. He said he's going to support her for life. What do you know, or what is she going to say? Because she done said a lot of wrong shit already.
I mean, you heard the stories about Will, and she's been there long enough where she can confirm a lot of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so understanding, but even if you're gonna do that and expose that man, leaving. There's no reason to be there. This is where a lot of dudes have issues, partner. When you see a lot of this dating shit right now, when guys have trust issues and women, oh, he's sassy, he's bitching, he's complaining. No, this shit is real to us. This shit is real to us. No
Men
matter
have
what, no
feelings
matter
too.
what that man has done, no matter what, I don't give a fuck if he fucked 1,000 men. No matter what that man has done, he has spoke highly of you and respected you in public. He's taking care of you and your family. He's the breadwinner. Bitch, you an actor, but this nigga's an actor.
Yeah, she ain't seen no bread like what he's seen.
Yeah. Can you picture Paulette doing this to Denzel?
Denzel, but them Denzels, it ain't no whole lot of them around no more. No Will Smiths either, even if he is to get played in his booty sometimes. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Whatever his situation is, whatever it is, you in that Hollywood circle. And all that shit goes down in the Hollywood circle.
But I feel like when she shaved her hair off and she started that red table talk shit, it
That's
been
how she
going
was
left.
that's how she was trying to start the bullshit.
Yeah, so it kind of makes sense that y'all ain't been together that long because like
Mm-hmm.
if you my man, and let's say we're at a club, and you're a, we're gonna say $100,000 man. We ain't even
Mhm.
gonna say no $1 million man. And a nigga nudge you when you ready to fight. Do you know what my job is? My job is to say, baby, come on, let's go to the bar, get a drink, let's go home, let's get
Come
out of
on.
here, let's do anything other than you catch a case or possibly get shot and you the motherfucking breadwinner. You
Come
gotta
on.
protect the bag.
You got to protect the bag. And the thing is, she and I went through this in my relationship, right? Where somebody is so frustrated or dislikes you so much that they have nothing but vitriol and shit to say bad about you to other people. You see what I'm saying? Versus just leaving.
I want him to get his lick back so bad.
Who, Chris
I
Rock?
want him to put shit, my fucking Will Smith. I want him to post his new chick.
I
Cause
mean,
if they ain't
because
together, he's fucking with somebody, and they
at
well
this point,
paid and quiet
at,
as fuck.
at this point, if you're gay, you might as well come out and say you're gay. Ain't nobody gonna look at you no different. You know what I
No,
mean?
not these days. This ain't
Whatever.
20 years ago.
No, it's not 20 years ago. You got so many people that will support whatever you want to do. That's why I'm
That's
like, I
probably
don't
going to
care.
increase his fan base if he would come out and say that. But you don't know, like, what type of person's Christian beliefs are. Like, some people are scared to be themselves because of how they were raised, and that goes against the Lord. So, we ain't gonna even get into it. I don't know what the man do. I
But
don't know what he do, but I know what she's doing. It's raw and rude.
but
And
you
who asked you all this shit?
right, right. And you doing that to sell a book. You doing this to sell a book. And you're
So
sitting up
when
there.
he posts his chick, it probably gonna be an expose book. And see, now we can get deep with it because Puffy baby mama was trying to do a book too,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then
She's
she
trying to
woke up
expose
in
that ass.
heaven.
Yeah, yeah.
She woke up in heaven, so Jada Pinkett better be cool too. Is what
Hey,
I'm trying to say.
you're gonna get the wrong drink, bitch. You're gonna get the wrong
Everybody
drink.
ain't trying to go to court. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't trying to get no lawyer.
I just
Hell,
I just don't get that. You know what I mean? I just don't get what the divorcing, leaving. You see what I'm saying?
now
If
who's
that's,
leaving the bag? Who does that?
but they all do it.
She would have
Like
to be a moral woman to do that in the first
any other
place.
woman would do it. Any other woman would leave. You know what I mean? Get a file for
Oh
divorce.
no, 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 no. It's women being cheated on every day right now today, and the nigga ain't even working for her. So if a man got Will Smith money, he can sleep with a bitch once a week. I ain't
I
whatever.
divorce, I divorced the bitch for slander. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he would, but why would she leave? There's no reason for her to leave. And her
She,
kids is grown, so you can't use that child support crutch.
nope, nope.
Red table talk money ain't I am robot money.
Come
Ain't
on. He been
you know
supporting
what
the
I'm
whole
saying?
shit. He been supporting the whole shit, partner. This girl looked up Jada Pinkett Smith's net worth today. It said $50 million. She looked up Will Smith's $350 million. We are not the same
And
people
she
in this
ain't
house.
and she worth $350 million because that's some of his $1 million.
True. But at the end of the day, what the fuck were you doing? You see what I'm saying?
You'd had to slap on my mama for me to even blink out, but they gave a
You
damn about
but
nothing.
but see this
This
but
chick
see
getting
this,
cheated on
this the
by
type of shit that can hurt you. You write a book, right? You write a book and you say that you hate having sex with your husband, that Will Smith got a little dick, right? That's what she said. She said that before her and Will have to have sex, she would have to watch Juice.
she said all that in the book.
She said this in an interview the other day that this was in the book.
That's a wild shit right there. I'd have been
So
mad. I ain't
either
never wanted to tear no man down like that I had 2 kids, but it ain't in me.
partner, I tell you what, Tupac has to have been an amazing motherfucking person for
Or maybe that's
the
her claim
dick to still be
to
on
fame.
the bitch mind 30 years later and this man's deceased.
But she ain't never even get the dick partner. That's what the
But
problem
with
is.
that, but that's the thing. Tupac was running through him back in the day. This nigga died in '96. You know, they went to
And
performing
she
art
wouldn't date
school.
a
They
Smith
went to
back
performing art
then.
school together when they was teenagers. So Tupac been knowing her.
She didn't even have titties then, partner.
No, she didn't. And Tupac known her at least 10 years before he got killed.
You ended up married to Will Smith for a reason. And then they got them little weird ass kids. Little kids weird than a motherfucker. So you know something weird was going on in now.
And see, this is the thing too. The only reason why she got picked up is because she was one of.
Something about to come down off the ceiling on you? You
What'd you
have?
say, partner?
You have?
No, yeah.
You was talking and you started looking up on the ceiling. I'm like, is a spider about to come down on this nigga?
No, Ian ass came in.
Wow. But yeah, that's some raw ass shit. And I don't think it's the end of it.
It's not because you know what? Because you know they always used to say Will Smith and Tisha Campbell used to say that Will Smith broke up her and Dwayne Martin. And when people was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "I'm just gonna leave it at that."
Well, also in the news, Jeezy came out and made a statement about his divorce with Jenny Mai. He still didn't say why he left.
Oh shit!
I'ma always love her, you know, it was cool and shit, but I'm out of here and I'm gonna make sure the baby good and two fingers, bitch. I was like, damn, cold demonstration. You hear me?
Go
City,
Jeezy.
city girls down 20,000.
Go Jeezy. Go Jeezy. So that nigga a pimp in the streets, but he don't know how to pimp a hoe, huh? That's a problem, Jeezy. You
I was
got there.
surprised he got married. I was surprised he got married. That shocked the shit
We
out of
all
me.
were. We was like, but I get it, partner. When you were in that type of life and you get sick of, these chicks that come into your life and they not genuine, and you're like, damn, I just need one chick that's gonna ride with me. And then you happen to get this one chick that you think is riding for you, but she's actually just playing a role.
I think too, when you become a mother, you change. All the attention that used to be on the man is now on the child. So imagine that plus the mama living there, the brother living there.
With all her family was living there.
Yeah. Plus a new baby. You can't give no booty up for 6 weeks because you healing. After that, you might be breastfeeding the baby in the bed. The man goes on the back burner. So if you ain't serious and in it to win it, you change. And then the woman, we change when we become a mother. We might have used to sleep butt naked and we giving sloppy top every night. Now we tired. We've been up with this baby. The baby was sick. You know what I'm saying? We
But did
got
you
to
hear?
have on a gown. You don't never know when the toddler gonna run into the room. So your video vixen is now mama.
But did you hear what she said on what was it, the talk or something like that?
Yeah.
When she had said, like a white man, she prefer to be like date a white man, but she prefer to get dick from a black dude.
All of that irrelevant. She said that before she married the man. He still married her, so
But I'm sure this nigga ain't watching The View in the
he
in the
was on
suit.
that motherfucker.
He
He
ain't
was
watching
dating
the suit.
her. I mean, if they bring it up after the fact, it may be. I don't know what he didn't say what the problem was. She ain't said what she thought the problem was. She ain't even said, "Well, I think it was this," and he was complaining about that.
It had
Mum's
to,
the word. Ain't nobody saying shit.
I think it had to have been something along those lines where she was making that nigga feel like he was just the slave fucking master type shit. You know what I'm saying? It had to have been something like that, partner.
Well, shit. So DJ Envy, have you heard about him?
Yes. Come on, let's talk about envy, partner. We rolling tonight. We rolling tonight.
Ooh, so you can hear this one off.
All right. So I was checking this shit out. I had to read the little story, right? So I see two sides of the shit. Okay. So what happened was this dude named Caesar Pena, uh, he came out, he's a real estate guy or whatever, and he was making all these little money moves and he's doing these little seminars and shit. So DJ Envy invited him on to the Breakfast Club to talk about the shit. And after that, DJ Envy wound up partnering with him on some projects where they were buying houses and they were just gonna flip them, shit like that. And some people started reaching out because they saw him on the Breakfast Club, and the dude was telling them about certain properties, and these people were giving him money, 150,000, 300,000, 200,000. Shit, he got one guy to invest like 3 or 4 different times, and he never got money back on the initial investment.
He was telling him he was flipping and
Yeah,
rolling.
yeah. This house is almost done. Yeah, this place is almost done. Oh, it's almost done. Okay, great. Well, here goes some more money for this other property. And dude was just doing all this shit. Now, DJ Envy was on this little board of people that he had for this one company that he had, but they never showed DJ Envy as a person who received money. Everybody that gave up money gave money to Cesar Pena. But because DJ Envy's name and his platform is how people found out about dude, they're saying DJ Envy is more responsible than Caesar, or saying that he's responsible for the shit that happened to them. So they're trying to sue DJ Envy, or they're
So
trying to put that nigga in jail. Now, be honest, they trying to put his ass in jail.
well, let's expand on that. So the Pena guy, Cesar Pena, got arrested today. They locking him up. But basically, like some people, 3 or 4 of them bought the same house.
Yeah, that was crazy. I said, this dude is, what the fuck are you doing, man?
He might be. Somebody said he showed up with a box of jewelry, trying to to get this box of jewelry for the profit until I get the money together.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
They're coming out the woodwork now, and I guess it's like you have to protect your brand. So I don't feel like Envy got in on the money. I feel like he got played too.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you put your brand on it. You brought him on the show. They were doing classes, seminars, and the seminars was some change. That was like $1,500 for the seminar.
Damn.
That wasn't even the investment, but you got DJ Envy's name on there, and they're like on his nuts, like, oh, he got all this money. So that's your brand, like say somebody do a comedy show and we be like, Mike Shaw and Aisha, Pretty Funny Entertainment gonna be there. That might draw some people that might not have fucked with it, but they like, oh, if they going, it gotta be cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did. But I heard the police also arrived at iHeartRadio. They're trying to sue the radio station that this nigga is on.
Yeah. Because they saying that the radio station, like, I guess they're saying that because they didn't do their due diligence. But then too, listen to this. If you're and so I can kind of see how shit can get taken advantage of or go left, right? So if me and you start a business, right? Pretty Funny Entertainment, right? We got Pretty Funny Entertainment. Say that somebody came to you with a deal to do some business and they're giving you money and stuff. I don't know nothing about it. All I know is the stuff that we're doing, these seminars, what we're talking about in these seminars are correct. They're accurate. You see what I'm saying? But what you're doing on the side is you know what I'm saying? Your stuff.
It's greasy.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to make me guilty by association? I'm going to have to be guilty by association because I'm part of Pretty Funny Entertainment. But when it comes to taking money, my name being on paperwork, as far as we said we're going to do this house, here goes the deal, then I'm liable. But everybody that talked about that shit was saying Caesar is who they gave money to. Nobody said they gave any kind of money to DJ Envy. So I understand where people are coming from, but if I give you advice and you take it and you fuck up, that's advice. But if I give you money and you fuck up the money, we talking money. You see what I'm saying? So that's on Caesar. That's on Caesar. I understand, but see, it's no different than if the baby comes up there to promote an album and somebody goes outside and shoots somebody and says the baby made me do it. I ain't never heard of a radio station getting sued because somebody listened to gangster rap and went out and did something gangster rap-ish.
I'm gonna say it depends on what the paperwork say, because it sounds like they listed him like a vice president for one of the companies. Does the paperwork say you're just giving an endorsement? You're just putting your name on something?
And
Or
that's
are
what.
you really like an officer in the business? Because if you're an officer in the business, that's gonna be all bad.
And see, that's another thing too, because they had about what 9 or 10 people that was listed with that company,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody else mentioned anybody else. And I'm pretty sure those people got some substantial names. You're not just putting Joe Blow around the corner making
Mm-hmm.
$500 a week on there, but you're saying DJ Envy because DJ Envy is on the radio. He's a public figure. But once again, if we have a business and somebody in the business is doing bad business practice, that person is liable, not my company. This you want to sue this person. This person is the one that's gone outside the company realm to do bullshit. So that part, so I can totally, so I see if DJ Envy don't get arrested and none of that, I totally 1,000,000% understand. If he
But
didn't
just think
get arrested,
about the money he's gonna have to spend to beat this case. So
oh yeah,
everybody
he's gonna have to spend
named
some
him
money. He's gonna have to
and
spend some money.
signed him, named him in their cases. He got a lawyer that's trying to get all the cases dismissed, which he very well may do. But it was a cost and an expense, and he already beat you out some money. But the Caesar Pena dude, he wrote a statement saying Envy didn't get no money. He wasn't in on that.
Yeah, he wasn't in on that. And I watched last weekend. I turned on YouTube and then boom, it popped up. And I was like, man, let me check this out and see what this shit's all about. And clicked on the shit and watched it, and I was like,
And this was
so,
people
so Envy didn't
retirement
get no money?
money.
Like all I
He
kept
done,
saying was I watched like the whole, it was like 20 something minutes, partner. And I was like, so Envy didn't never get no money?
mhm.
You know what I mean? Like if anything, he probably got money off them seminars,
Yeah,
but that one business I
just
think he
got
was
to
a
be
part of
more
was like
careful
the I think it was a
about who you
crypto business.
associate with your brand too. Like we had somebody that came and wanted to throw racial slurs. Well, you can't be where we at. You
No,
know what I
sir.
mean?
No, sir. We
Because
got to
we don't
cancel
want
that one.
nobody associating that with our brand.
Facts. That is a
So,
fact.
partner, what it's spooky season. And I said how I love a Tubi movie, so I've been on all the scary movies on Tubi today.
Yeah,
What's your top 5 scary movies, partner?
man. Jason versus Freddy.
That was a good one.
That one was crazy.
They was banging in that one. They
That
was
is
whooping
that
each
is a
other ass.
fucking Freddy was hot than the motherfucker because Jason kept getting them kills. Let me see. My all time favorite is Shocker.
That is good. We be watching that.
That's my movie. That's
Dude
like
was
the only
rude.
scary movie I really like in some way, shape, or form. But I like the Halloween joints.
Yeah, I like even the new ones with Jamie Lee Curtis, and she was an old lady. I'm like, she's still running from this thing.
Man, I swear to God. But I like the ones back in the day. Those were always dope. Uh I like Hellraiser.
Oh, I'm scared of Hellraiser. He too much for me.
And that's the thing. I'm not even a scary movie type of guy, but when
He
Halloween and it's
twisted
only
shit
around
there.
Halloween time. Halloween time I'll watch a scary movie. But other than that, you won't catch me watching no horrors. But yeah, I like Freddy and Jason, you know what I'm saying? I start to understand them a little bit. So yeah, those are definitely. I'll take the whole catalog. You can give me the whole catalog.
I like the black scary movies now that we got some. Um, I feel like Jeepers Creepers is a nigga for some reason, but yeah, I like Jeepers Creepers. The first one though, not none
Uh,
of the second one was lit too, but anything after that, trash, trash, trash.
you sound like a
Um,
trash. It's trash.
so growing up, I was a reader. I liked big ass novels. I would read novels and shit all the time. And I
Mm,
read a lot of the Stephen King books. So some of them were translated to movies. I like Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep is a spinoff of The Shining, if you pay attention to the movie. So the little
okay.
boy that was talking to his finger, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tony's grown now, but he can see shit. He can still connect with the, what I'm saying? He got that thing still.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he meets a little black girl. Um, She's been in a few movies, but that movie was pretty good. But it was a spinoff of The Shining because I like me a Stephen King novel. I'm like, I've read it, I've read Christine, I've read all of these. So I just noticed like none of the shit that happens to in these movies be happening to niggas. Like Christine is like Christine is about a dude that basically bought a haunted ass car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Christine, that was my shit. That was my shit.
I'm like, I just ain't never heard, what my drop be acting funny and it done tried to suffocate my bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
the radio starts smoking on your ass. Here you go, take this death.
yeah, so I'm like, and then like, okay, so Jason, he's at Camp Crystal Lake. I know some niggas at camp, not that many, but some. He go through there and kill everybody. I'm like, well, how would this have been if he arrived to the camp and it was a black camp weekend? Would he have even still came? You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas ain't dying tonight.
I like Candyman. Helen.
That nigga. I was on Facebook today. They showed they had a pair of Candyman Air Force Ones, man.
Oh no, I forget the dude's name to play in the movie, but he was an ugly ass nigga. He be fine sometimes. They ugly his ass up for that movie. That long dusty ass coat. That coat was scaring me more than anything. And I'm like, he in Chicago and killing kids in the bathroom. This is fucked up. That's what
That's a
I
fact.
was saying.
That's a fact.
So, what if Michael Myers came into Brightwood or Kiki out there in LA? Let's say he came into Inglewood and decided he was going to try to kill everybody every Halloween. How would that have gone?
Oh, shit, man. What?
That's a whole different movie.
It'd be Rodney King 3.0, goddamn it, in LA. Goddamn. Everybody's got a gun.
Jason that went to jail. What you got this fucking mask on? You trying to rob some shit? Get in the car.
Man, that is
They'd have been robbed him and took his motherfucking weapon and shit off of him. So I just felt like, a lot of the movies just would have been different if you had put some niggas. Like, imagine if it was some niggas on Poltergeist.
Oh, what? They would have been partying. That bitch would have never went to sleep.
All that shit would have been moved out that house after the first little weird shit that went on. You got people buried in your backyard. You fall down in the hole for the pool and it's skeletons and shit, man. Part of my parents took me to the drive-in to watch that shit. We got home late. Do you think I cut the motherfucking TV on that night? Leave this motherfucker off.
see, my thing is I used to have real bad nightmares. So I used to keep my TV on. Well, should I still keep my TV on? God damn it.
Me too.
But I always make sure that I'm watching comedies when I go to sleep. It's always got to be on something funny, especially if I feel myself about to doze. It's going to have to be some sports or some comedy. But I'm not going to sleep to no action and shit. I'm gonna have a dream and I'm gonna be in a war or gang fight or some shit. I don't want that dream. You know what I mean?
No, I had a scary movie on because I love being a scary movie. I had one on and was asleep one day, and I'm laying there and I'm listening to the noise. I'm sleeping. I'm forgetting my TV on. I'm like, this a motherfucker breaking in the house. But they was breaking in somebody's house on the movie. But I was feeling like they was breaking in my crib. I done woke my boyfriend up and everything. He said, bitch, turn that TV off.
Come on. No, motherfucker, you can get out though.
Protect me and shit. Let's see. The Exorcist was fucked up. So what if that was a black mama? How had that movie you think would have went?
Hold on, say that again.
The Exorcist. What if her mama was black? How you think that would have went?
Oh man.
You done came downstairs while I got company and gonna piss in the floor with your big ass.
We about to go take you to a therapist.
And you And you rolled my boyfriend down the goddamn stairs. Like,
Man,
listen, that movie was crazy. I feel like a lot of these serial killers is possessed by something like that. I believe in demon possession.
oh yeah, 1,000%, 1,000%. I the sometimes people's spirit just be bad like that. People feel like they gotta. Hey, I can't be around certain type of people, partner. I got to be 1,000% honest.
Mm-hmm.
If there's
The thing, that's one of my cool ones too. You ever see The Thing?
uh-uh.
And they was out in the last suit, and it was like a monster, but like it would turn into whatever it ate. So like if
What?
it eat your dog, it'll turn into a dog. Yeah. And like if it eat a person, it'll be looking just like that person, but you won't know it's the thing.
Hell no, man. No, no. We ain't going. Ain't that what they say? We ain't going.
What, did you ever watch Blackula?
Yeah. Black exploitation shit. Hell yeah.
So imagine if your local mechanic. Cause what does that dude look like, man? He was looking
Man,
a mess.
it's the cousin of Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I forgot about that one with Eddie Murphy. That was a
Oh my,
classic one too.
hey, that was my shit right there, boy.
I think Arsenio Hall made that whole movie playing the little zombie, the little underling.
Man, oh no, that was Kadeem Hardison.
That wasn't Arsenio Hall, wasn't he in that movie too?
Mm-mm.
See, now you're gonna make me watch it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's on the
Yeah,
Tubi.
I'm a movie buff partner, and I think it is on Tubi too. To be honest, I think it's on there tonight.
Yeah, everything on there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of what else would have been different. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh my God, man, what?
First of all, why are we out here? And who is this dude with people's skin chasing me with a motherfucking chainsaw? You know, somebody in the crew got a gun on. Like if I'm with 8 people, somebody got something on them. That I know.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna need somebody to have something on.
I'd be like, they would have got me in the movie because all that damn running they be having to do.
You gotta go about it different. You gotta go about it different. Can we get a
So,
gun?
so have you seen the Candyman remake that Key and Peele did?
Uh-uh.
They redid Candyman.
With the original Candyman?
He is in the movie actually, yeah, but it's a different character. Like it's definitely different. It's like built off of that, but it's more. They blackened it up.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you like that? Don't sound good. It is.
Hey, certain movies I do not like that they remade and felt the need to black them up.
Like
I
what?
like okay, so like I was at work and I was talking to I be talking to people, they be talking to me. So I was telling the white people at work, I said, I think that y'all would understand black culture a little bit more if y'all watch black movies like we watched white movies.
Mm.
I said, so I know about the Still Magnolias.
So you need to have some white people watch players for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I think that'll be dope. If we have like we start a movie night or something where we invite people and we might have a black movie, might have a white movie. You see what I'm saying? Classics though, older shit where people be like, oh yeah, this shit was this shit, cultural. We got
Mm-hmm.
we got culture movies. They have culture movies. Like, so when they redid Still Magnolias, I was shitty. I was like, man, hell no. Felicia
Yeah.
Rashad, like, man, no, man, why would y'all do that? When they did
So my,
that,
my movie like that is Belly. Belly too. You can't ain't no
ain't no two.
the
Ain't
fuck
to what?
playing with me.
To what? To video, motherfucker. That motherfucker ain't going to no movie theater.
Ain't no boys in the hood too. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Ain't you
Ricky's
can't
baby. It's gonna
you
be boys
can't
in
do
good too.
used to
Ricky's
be.
baby.
You can't some shit. Leave it alone. Leave it
I
alone.
see you, bitch.
They're talking about trying to do a paid in full too with Tiana Taylor. What? No.
What?
Go ahead on. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Leave the movie alone.
See, yeah, that's the problem. That's a problem for me. I can't. They when they redid Footloose, I said, God damn it.
You like it?
No, they put niggas in it. I was like, man, it was cool, but like Willard was a nigga this time. It was like, God damn,
like True Romance too. You ever seen that movie? You can't
uh-uh.
redo that.
No,
You never seen True Romance with Christian Slater and Brad
oh,
Pitt is in it
yeah,
and he
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
pimp?
yeah. You can't
That movie was good.
you can't redo that.
Mm-mm.
I like good white movies. You know what I'm
Michael
saying?
Rappaport was in that movie.
Mm.
That movie had a lot of celebrities in it. It ain't no, you can't do part two of that.
Isn't it crazy though? Because I don't know any brand new actors now. Do you know any brand new actors? I know all the old actors from back in the day. Anything before 2005, I know them. Any of these new motherfuckers, I don't know none of them. Like none of them.
What's the big cocky one that's dating Megan Good now?
Jonathan Majors.
We can call him though.
Okay, okay.
But I mean, like COVID came, so the movie game is not the movie game no more. Like people used to have it be sold out shows, and every theater was sold out when a certain movie came out.
Yeah,
COVID came, and we got all these streaming services and shit. Motherfuckers don't come out for movies like that no more.
that's a fact. That's a
So
fact.
new actors, I mean, the money might not be there like it used to be.
But I mean, do you recognize any of you? I don't know none of these new actors.
Because we old now, partner.
Yo.
Look, JR and them from Dallas is dead.
Everybody we know is dead. Everybody that we know is an actor from good movies back in the day, they all dead, man. I was watching Friday the other day. I said, damn, everybody dead in this motherfucker except for Ice Cube, uh,
Don't do that.
the Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Faison Love, and Annie Marie Horford.
Well, all the people from Color Purple was still around. When I was in LA recording my comedy special, um, what was Whoopi Goldberg's sister name? Wasn't it Celie?
Yep.
When she was at the club.
Shut
She
up.
like 80 years old and still look young like she was in the movie.
Damn.
Yes. When she was at the show.
Hell no.
Yep. I said, wow, 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 wow. But yeah, them was the good times. Them was the good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany Cherelle, she brought up some interesting topics. She tips on finding your king while supporting the king up above. Whew. Partner, do you have any tips on finding your king? Do you want a lady to find their king?
Um, hey, I got some tips. I got tips. Um, yeah, know what you want. A lot of women say they know what they want, but they don't know what they want. Know what you want and go about finding it in the right way. You know, you can't say you want ain't no average dude gonna be able to trick on you and pay bills and have a relationship. Like women be wanting these super niggas, like Carlos Miller was talking about a super nigga.
Hmm.
He gotta be 6'3" and six pack and big dick and 100 million a year.
I mean, you can get that man. He just gonna cheat on you probably every 90
I'm
days.
sure he is, and because
So I mean, yeah, that's out there
yeah,
too.
and because a lot of these dudes know they're gonna cheat, they don't want to be in a relationship with you. They'll spend some money with you, get the fuck out the way. Let me just move around. But women need to understand what they're getting into when they're getting with a lot of these women, a lot of these men, because a lot of these men aren't set up for one woman. A lot of these dudes are going to cheat because that is in the nature of a man to be attracted to a woman and to pursue women. That's just what it is. And if majority rules, you can't say all men are cheaters. That's just in the motherfucker's DNA. So I'll be wishing women good luck. Good luck. because finding the king, you have to know what a king is worthy of. If you want to really look up what a king is, you want a modern day king, or you want a motherfucker that's talking lineage king. Now you talking about lineage king, you need to start looking back in the day of what a real king embodied and what a real king had as his support system in his circle. But if you want a today king, a lot of the niggas come with purses, bitch. Say what?
I think kings can be found, but kind of like bouncing off what you said about women knowing what they want. I think women need to stop jumping relationship to relationship and allow some time to heal and find out who you are and what you like and work on making yourself happy by yourself. If you happy by yourself, then you know what it takes to make you happy. You can convey that to somebody else. If you're a miserable motherfucker and you haven't found happiness, how are you gonna tell somebody else to make you happy?
But see, it's gonna be a lot of Christopher Columbuses out here, partner. It's gonna be a lot of settlers. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of people out here settling, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of people that want relationships aren't going to find relationships that they're going to be happy in. They're just going to look for some shit that they can just get into just to sustain. You know what I mean? But to be actually happy in your shit is a rare commodity. It's rare as fuck. People that do certain things tend to be the ones who get to prosper in relationships. So if you aren't an insecure person, if you're not always feeling like you need to be down your partner's throat, if you don't need to be searching phones and blaming them and accusing them of shit, and this man versus woman, woman versus man is back and forth. When you don't have to do that, and this person is for you, your relationship is more conducive to what you're trying to do. But you got a lot of people that just want to get in a relationship with you just to stop you moving around. You know what I'm saying? If say for instance, me and you, if me and you out hanging and you got a dude and then he starts to get upset because we hanging and we going to these different places, sir, I was doing this before you. You know what I mean? So
and you probably gonna be with me when they meet me because we be just hanging
no.
You'll see us by ourselves occasionally. You'll see maybe him somewhere and I'm home, but I mean, like, yeah. If he ain't there, he probably on his way or some shit.
That's a fact, you know. But I see certain shit when it comes to certain things. When it comes to
and
life,
you got to leave the baggage from the last relationship.
You got to, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. I was talking to a young lady, and she was saying how she needed to not be so aggressive in her talk, and I was like, that's an observation. You know what I'm saying?
You're giving out masculine energy.
Yeah. She was like, I don't like that about myself. She said, I don't like that. She said, and what I realized is that my masculine energy came from guys that I've dated where I had to have that get back with a motherfucker. And I said, that ain't good. You know, and even hood niggas don't even know that they shouldn't fuck with chicks like that because that's the type of shit that get you locked up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women need to understand that too. Always trying to be combative with dudes, always trying to get up in the guy's face and put a guy in a position where he has to come out of the position of being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Defend himself.
He has to defend himself. You know what I'm saying?
I have sons and I have a daughter too. And I mean, they pretty much get the same language. If you pass a lick, you're going to get a lick. And then my sons get the additional language of, it's a girl, walk off. Because as the police show up, the odds of it going in your favor are slim to none. And your ass is going to jail. Right. So if she stole you, let her rock your jaw and take your ass on up out of there. Take that L.
And see,
the police gonna put on you, and you're gonna have to go get an attorney. You might be on probation. It's not worth it,
partner. I'm to the point. I don't even argue. If the voice conversation starts to get high, I'm out of there.
We're too old for that. Because
when people say, you know, that ain't possible. It ain't possible for you. It is possible.
I feel like I should have settled down a long time ago because now I'm set in my ways and I'm like, So you don't like this?
Yeah,
Well, you get the hell on, because I hate you about trying to change. It's like this is as is, scratch and dent. There's no returns. Are you fucking with it or not?
facts, facts, and that's what you gotta. That's what you gotta know. You know, you gotta know the
Yeah.
type of people you like dealing with. You know, some
And
women
so
like.
I feel like women need to find comfort in their own selves. Find out how to be happy and do what you need to do for just you to make you happy. And
Yeah,
then once you meet somebody, that's gravy they add on to it, and you're coming as a whole person. And then, you spend your single time addressing things like, you want a certain type of man, then you need to bring the type of qualities as a woman that the type of man is looking for. So if you can't be talking about you want no baller and you got bad credit, you can't finance nothing in your name, we can't go get no property, we can't do shit. So bitch, while you single, work on your motherfucking credits. You might have to type your own letters. It's shit that you could be doing. If you tired of dating the dudes that like BBWs, get you a trainer and get in the gym. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Change your fan base if you got to. So, use that time to work on yourself. And I think men are attracted to happy women.
That's a fact.
I'm not an Instagram model, but I got a personality. I bring the vibe. Men like me naturally.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So I never have a problem. I'm never in search or in need. But yeah, got to get yourself together first, I think.
that's a fact. That is a fact. You know, and a lot of times too, people need to know what they want for real, because some people say, "Oh, I'm a homebody. I don't like to go places," you know.
And
And
then
then
they
you
get
get,
what you don't want to go everywhere. Why you want
yeah, yeah, and it's
to
like,
go there?
hold up, bitch, what I got with you? You say you a homebody. I'm cool with a homebody too. And some people like going out. But then when you get with them, they want to go out. But then some people like to go out, go out. You like, hold up. I said I like to go out, but I don't want to be homeless when I
We
go
go to
home.
the hole in the wall.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. You
We
know,
step
so
out. I don't think we really go out. I think we step out.
we step out. Yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah.
a
We
it's a
don't we don't
difference.
normally plan on going out. We be like, hey,
We're not going to no club where you got to stand in line and get patted down to pay no money. Like that ain't the shit that we do.
no.
We'll step out to the neighborhood bar where they know your name and they know what you drinking type shit. We
That's
some old motherfuckers, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it, really.
no,
And
hell no.
men, I feel like they need to start being more honest. Right now, for women, there's a lot of men out here that's in a relationship due to a housing situation. This nigga needs somewhere to
Let's
live.
talk about it. That's
And
my
you willing to
roommate.
let him stay, and
That's
all
my
he get is
roommate.
unemployment, and he got the food stand card. He gonna go to Aldi's every now and then, put some, ice creams and shit in there for the kids. But yeah, and this nigga don't really want to be in a relationship. When he get a job and get on his feet, he the fuck out of there. Please know
Yeah,
it.
facts, facts. And a lot of relationships, you absolutely right, are let me get enough money to get the fuck out of here based. You know what I mean? There a lot of them are, you know.
Women be doing it too. You
Oh
don't think
yeah.
they sitting up going to college for 4 years to keep on being with the same cheating ass nigga? All right, I graduated. I got my nursing degree. Yeah, I was a stay at home mom, and now I'm making $182 an hour. I'm the fuck out of here because women do it too.
Yeah, facts. And you know, one thing too that I was asking somebody the other day, and I'm gonna ask you this. Who do you think has the better chance of finding a relationship? Do you think a man has it easier to find a relationship with a woman, or do you think women have an easier time finding a relationship with a man?
The man definitely has an easier time because most places it's more women than men. We
Mm,
outnumber y'all. So y'all have choices and options. Us, shit, we get one, we on a motherfucking neck. And then you got a lot of women that's over 40 ain't never been married before. So they don't want to just fuck around with you
right,
after
right.
you days. Well, shit, what you finna do? Like, what are we? Bitch, we fucking around. Like, what you
Come
mean?
on, facts. Facts. That's what we doing. We gonna keep doing the shit you've been doing for 48 years, bitch.
But as a woman, you gotta stand your ground. If you know you want a relationship and this man keep on telling you, oh, I don't want nothing serious. I'm just chilling, I'm just kicking it. That's not the nigga to go and get pregnant by.
Right. That's a fact.
trying
That
to force
is
him.
a
Now
fact.
you wondering why he don't want to be in a relationship and be a family with his child. Bitch, he never said that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
never said that. So quit trying to force a label. All the relationships I've had, hell, we ended up living together. I don't even remember talking about going together. Like,
Mm.
what is that now? Is it a checkbox? You
Yes
send a
or no?
motherfucker a note, check yes. Do we go together? Yes or no? Check the box.
Yes or no? What do
You
you
really never get them
think?
partner.
No, I think men do have it easier. Um, and then too, what a man requires, whether he's a good dude or he's a dog,
I
with a
will
guy,
date a bitch to work at rallies.
I mean, and I watched something the other day, and this guy said it. A guy had asked the woman, he said, "Could you date a guy who worked at McDonald's?" And the girl was like, "No." And he said, he said, the difference between women and men is, he said, I could date a woman who worked at McDonald's. If her heart and everything was what I was looking for, and she had a job that wasn't the best, I could still fuck with her because of the relationship I'm looking to build. He said, but a woman looks at money first. A guy looks for a woman. He's like, shit, we can help build her up. He said, we can help build her up and put her on another plateau. If she's working at McDonald's, goddamn it, and you cool working at McDonald's, I'm cool with that. Let's help you get on the McDonald's. Be a general manager. You
I think that's going back to the gender roles, because typically in the past, most men went to marry a woman and take her out of her parents' home.
that's
It
a fact.
wasn't for the intentions of her going to get no damn job. It was her to reproduce some kids and stay home and take care of her and them kids.
That's a fact.
So now, we out here and shit's different, and we're still looking at that provider role because we're still going to have these kids, but we need to make sure the nigga gonna be able to feed these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Type of shit. So, now I can't take that L for my family and fuck with it. Now, if you own the McDonald's, okay, I'll fuck with a manager of McDonald's. Because if you get a lot of overtime, that might be a little dumbass check right there. And you
Yeah.
might be selling a little dope out the drive through. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at the big picture. And he can bring some nuggets home in a bag of fries and shit. You can have
Baby, I didn't cook tonight. I got a bag of nuggets.
Yeah, so will I fuck with a dude for McDonald's? Yes, surely would.
Hey,
Surely would.
we
Nigga, bring home a bag of them fillet of fishes.
come on. Put about 5, 6 of them joints in there. Make sure you put some
And my
extra
own
tartar.
motherfucking bread.
Cook it up with that tartar. I'll take some of that tartar. But it's crazy. I look at a lot of this shit and I'll be like, man, like dating right now has to be crazy. It has to be crazy. And
You can get on the date website. You don't even know if it's a woman or a man. You just know what they telling you.
What? They get a whole profile with somebody else's picture on that motherfucker. You got 12 pictures of somebody else. It ain't even them.
Or they might rob you when they get there. It's really
part.
them and get butt naked.
Hey, let's meet at Starbucks. Why don't you come to my house? Nah. Let's go to Starbucks.
You ain't got about $10, $15 for no Starbucks. Listen. And I'll buy my own. Because if I'm really trying to get to know a guy, I've been wine to die. Like that's a phone call away. If I'm really trying to get to know you, we can go do some free shit.
Yeah.
We can go to the little vendor fair and walk around and talk. I'm gonna go to the food truck. I'm gonna get me something to eat. I'm doing that anyway without you. So if you want to get it, cool, or get your own. That's cool. I'm cool with Dutch. We just having conversations because if I don't vibe with you, I really don't want to share too many meals with you no way, whether you fine or I am.
And see, that's where right there is where a lot of women shoot themselves in the foot because a lot of women want guys to be a trick on the meeting, on the introduction. You see the video where the guy went out with the girl and it was like a little Latino dude and a black chick. And he went to her house to pick her up. She was an hour late coming out.
Coming out the house?
Yeah, she wouldn't let him come in the house. He had to go wait in his car. And you could tell she was looking for him to be a trick. You could just tell just looking at her and looking at him, they were not compatible.
That was the one that didn't want to go in the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, like
Partner, when I tell you I'll fuck some Cheesecake Factory up. And maybe I don't got money like that, but last I checked, the shit wasn't cheap because I went with my daughter and grandbaby. My bill was over 100. Don't get no drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't no cheap shit to me.
Mm-mm.
And like a lot of the restaurants that are real expensive, you'll go and look at the menu. You be like, I don't eat none of this shit.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
nobody want no duck pate, motherfucker. I want some wings and a motherfucking fried piece of fish. Like, I don't even eat that shit. Take me to the store, nigga. That's where
Come
you can
on.
take me.
Come on. You can cook.
Let's
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 go.
ride by this old Sam's Club.
You can cook. Let's go.
Shit, for what you finna spend for the Eagles nest, I could have went to the store and made me, you, and your mama some dinner.
See that
Got
be
something to put back in your lunch for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
That's the type of good cougar bitch that I am. Take me to the store. Shit, I fuck around and make Thanksgiving tonight.
Come on.
What,
The
what you
corn. I
want? A
want
turkey,
Cornish
a
hens.
ham, some
Let's do
dressing, some
Cornish hens.
greens, some macaroni and cheese. You paying the bills? What?
Come on. And see, that's where a lot of it get twisted because a lot of times a dude will do that just to see what the woman is on. You know,
Yeah.
a guy will tell, oh, let's go to Applebee's. You get whatever, let's go to Applebee's. And instead of a woman accepting that and saying, you know what, let me go check out this dude's vibe. Now, if
Yeah.
every day there's Applebee's, then bitch wonder. You know what I'm
We can
saying?
get some chips and salsa.
Come on, get some wings. The wings look like 12, $13. The wings fire as fuck. I fuck with Applebee's wings. You know what I mean? But something low key where you just getting to know the person. A lot of
But
times,
if you cheating, you can't go to Applebee's, nigga.
no.
There'd be too many of the
Some,
people at
too many
Applebee's that
people,
might know you.
they got the same budget, same pocket as you. Somebody go see
Go
you.
on another side of town and
Better go to
birthdays and
Greenwood.
shit.
You better
You
go to
don't never know
Carmel.
who's gonna be in the bees.
Don't go to Greenfield though. They'll spit in your shit.
Let's see, I be doing shows and stuff out in Greenfield. We got a show coming up in Greenfield. Um, it's in
That's a good
December,
one.
December the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing the show at the Art Center, the R.L. Ricks Center.
Yep, that's gonna be dope.
And then Ed Mitchell, he got a show coming up at the Century Center. He got brother man, I mean not brother man, John Hitt
Mm.
from Living Single. He's doing a show with him, and he booked somebody that won the comedy contest. So shout out to the Pretty Funny Pedigree Entertainment comedy contest. We still passing out gigs to folks, but yeah, he definitely did book him for a show in South Bend and Gemini. I was out in LA recording my comedy special with Gemini. He's funny as fuck.
Yep.
Our homie, Big Cool Bubba Ice, I was on the show too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not booked that day, but I'm booked the next day and taking that 2 hour drive each way the day before a show. I'm learning to get my rest
Man.
because I got a lot of headlining gigs coming up. I have the Fountain Square Brewery. I will be there November the 4th headlining, and you're on this show too, partner.
Mm-hmm.
And Darren Fine Silver's on the show.
Shout out to Darren.
Who else? It was some other people that's on the show. But
Uh
yeah,
my man from Helium is on the show.
make sure y'all come out to that show. Um, we got the Flavor Fridays starting
Oh,
November 3rd.
that's gonna
So
be
we
off.
got that popping off. We got Margarita Mondays. We got So Silly Improv Tuesdays. So yeah, it's on and popping. We're pretty funny entertainment for real, for real.
Yeah, so next week we definitely in the mix.
And I said I was gonna talk about being booked for a show. Yeah, we talked about polishing and getting together a good 5 minutes, possibly 10. That would be even better. But what are some of the qualities that we look for when we book comedians?
Um, to definitely make sure you have a polished set. Um,
So when you say polished, what is polished? Does that include a notebook?
hell no, you better not bring no notebook. I would much rather you come on stage and stumble over the same topics till you get it right versus to see you on stage with a notebook. I would
You
much
get it
rather.
memorized.
I would much rather because I think it's one thing. Like if you do open mics after a certain amount of time, that notebook needs to go away.
Yeah.
You know,
You
because I
should be familiar with your set. And then, like, how many times have you been somewhere with me and they was like, your friend want to do some time? If you got a memorized set, you know what I'm saying? You don't
yeah
have to back up nothing. You ready.
yeah you know, and that's always a good thing. So when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
That's a fact, Jack.
You know, and so that polished 5, 10, 15 minutes, that that is what can get you booked if you got that and you on the spot and somebody says, hey, you got somebody, you know, that's got
Yep.
me that's got me
With
booked
me.
so much shit hanging out with your ass.
Yeah, I'm like, he's standing right here. He funny. But
Yeah,
how many times have we went somewhere? Shout out to all the people that book us out of town. But how many
facts.
times we went somewhere and we was the show? We had to drag them dead bodies off the
Swear
stage.
to God, swear to God. And them cities will have some dead bodies, and you come with a fresh mindset of shit to talk about. Oh my God. You know, you will definitely get booked. Like even Monday when we was
Yeah.
at the spot in Chicago.
Actions, most definitely a lot of networking. And then we love Yaya. That's our girl. Anyway,
That's one
period.
shout out to Yaya with the knock knocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta follow her. She got some stuff coming up with riddles with Just Niche. So she got some good shows coming up too.
Yeah, so that was
They
so
gotta make sure they watch the zoo. So I jumped into the link for the zoo.
uh-huh.
Oh, you think we got some high powered guests? Man, yeah. I
Mm,
was listening to a guy and he's like an editor for magazines, stuff that's related to fashion and stuff like that.
dope.
Yeah, so the different times, different shows. Barbara Carlisle is on this network on Fridays and Sundays if she don't have a show.
Mm,
Yep,
I like it. I like it.
with the light colored eyes.
Mm.
But yeah, it's time to come in. We're approaching Halloween. It's almost time for daylight savings time. We have that in Indianapolis. So we fall back an hour in November and we spring forward in April. That's
Yeah.
how
Yeah. I remember when we didn't have to do that shit.
I.
Who fucked up
Yeah.
the timing?
I mean, because now it's starting to feel like nights are like super extra dumb long.
That's a fact. It's like,
Super extra
isn't
dumb
it
long.
crazy? Your off days go by quick, but your work days are slow as fuck.
That's a fact, Jack. That is definitely a fact. Um, so have you Halloween is coming. Have you had any did your parents actually go out and buy you a costume or have you ever had a homemade
Yeah,
costume?
we was homemaking them. We was homemaking them back in the day. Cause
So
yeah, it wasn't until I became an adult where I started buying costumes. But when I was a kid, my mother was not spending money on that shit. You better plan it out. You better go get one of these old pillowcases ain't nobody using and do something with it. But yeah, that's how the whole neighborhood was. Everybody would hood make their own costumes, and it was dope though. You know, it was real cool.
and we got a comedy roast coming up for Tamika Key, the 25th.
Next week, yep, next
Yep.
Wednesday, it's going down.
Birthday karaoke roast. Come on, man. Free admission. And don't say it ain't shit to do with Indianapolis. We come with all the free shit.
All the shit,
All
we
you
got
gotta
all
do
the
is get
shit.
your clothes on and come on. Buy you a get good and go on, take your ass home.
And it's a good vibe too. So you can't, you know what I mean. When your hosts know what they doing, when you're hosting your what do they call it? What's the your promoters? When your promoter and your host know what know what's going on and know what to do, you in good hands. It's all stake type shit. You know what I mean? Both of the hands.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. And then we're in the Dead Comics Party is coming up.
That's next week too.
Yep. And that's the 26th. It's at the White Rabbit Cabaret. Tickets are $15 in advance on Eventbrite, 20 at the door. It sells out every year.
Yep.
And it's all about comics coming and bringing back to life some of their favorite comics that have passed away. Who are you gonna be, Mike Shaw?
I am going to be because shout out to Jetta V. Jetta V sent me some reels. So I'm gonna look at the reels tonight and tomorrow. But I'm gonna be Red Fox from
Oh,
Century
okay.
Assembly. Yeah. In Lamont. And I told Lamont. So I'm going and Esther. So I'm gonna get my little costume shit together this weekend. I'm gonna go to the Goodwill, get me some shit. And I'm gonna get with Jetta. We're gonna work some shit out and make it real dope though. I was gonna do Richard Pryor.
But you're gonna do something with Jetta.
I'm gonna do Red Fox with Jetta. So that's cool.
Yeah, and shout out to our girl Jetta V here in Indianapolis. She does an open mic every Tuesday. I forget what it's called.
Shit.
Her and Tina McDonald.
Yep. Over at Ollie.
Shout out to those ladies.